Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Due to the time differences, and then memenda, send ye memenda area bia, mene sofu Samuel Okoso, yeba life na eja, yebe bubo mu kakra for nchechre or marriage lessons mu. Enti no to say a net topic, Odo Ni Otan. Love and hate. Na ɛnɛ yɛyɛ part 1 ɛwɔ awareɛ mu. Na next week nyame yɛ adom na yɛte nkwa mu a yɛbɛba abɛyɛ part 2. Ɛno no yɛbɛ focus mostly on abusuafoɔ, anamfofoɔ, yɛadwumayɛ mu ɛne amansan in general everything. Nti no Sɔfo Samuel Okoso mema wɔ akwaaba.
Ya ena maame vacho afon te sen.
Yesu adom ne ne nhyira me ho yɛ paa na wo nso wapɔ mu ɛte sɛn.
Menso nyame adom bɔkɔ menso me ho yɛ paa ɛwɔ Awurade Yesu mu.
Yɛda Yehowa ase. You looking nice. So for
Amen.
as always, the piano ba gentleman to say like so, which is really nice because it will be a honoma. Ne dressing, no listen, you're carrying yourself for crampo, never more who say nipa no, and you're maybe nkoye. Into the yechia obia. So for Samuel to say eba ɔtan ɔdɔ ne ɔtan ɛwɔ awareɛ mu a menim sɛ sometimes no nneɛma bi wɔ hɔnom a esi wɔ yɛabrabɔ mu a ayɛ a na efiri baabi ɛna ɛba na baabi nso efiri ba no yɛmu bi wɔ hɔnom a yɛnhyɛ da enhu ne yie esiane sɛ deɛ ɛkɔ so deɛ maa ne ɛhyɛ aseɛ no yɛn pay attention to it so ɛna bi wɔ hɔ because biribiara ansa na ebesi no ɛhyɛ baabi ase nketenkete ansa na akɔduru baabi ebeduru. Nti no wadaroma sɛ na yɛnya wei na da bi a meme da bi enya wa yɛbɛtumi enya nkyerɛkyerɛ bi afiri wɔ hɔnom no ɛhefa na yɛhyɛ aseɛ firi ɛwɔ awareɛ mu ɔdɔ ne ɔtan. Brother Waravas go me wakaba.
Ameme da ase mekyia ahwɛfoɔ ne atiefoɔ nyinaa nso. Sɛ meme da bi yɛne ɔmo hyia Christ nti na yɛbɛdwendwen yɛn ho ɛwɔ abrabɔ mu. Da bi ametaa bɛka sɛ the foundation of every nation and as every town and every family no ɛhyɛ aseɛ firi awareɛ.
Okay.
The marriage system no breaki a bibia be breaki. Nti sɛ yɛkɔ ekuro bi ana ɔman bi mu ne yɛhu sɛ nkɔfo yɛ tutu asɛm na amanfo yɛ nneɛma basabasa kyerɛ sɛ aware na ɛwɔ hɔ no ankɔ yie ne kwa ankɔ yie ne sɛ abofra bi wɔ hɔ na lack of parental care no ɛma na brabɔ no ɛsesa nti no ɔyɛ bibia ɔnyɛ obi nkontrol no but baabi a awarefoɔ ne abusuafoɔ wɔ no sɛ asomdwe wɔ hɔ a ɛma ɔman no enso enya asomdwe fi sɛ emu nipa nyinaa no enya nipa a ɔmo control
ampa
ɛne deɛ sɛne deɛ ametaa kan no nti mfasode a ayɛ na ɛtɛda bi a onyankopɔn hyehyɛ aware no sɛ de besi ayɛ a awarefoɔ mmienu betumi aka bom na ɔmo tumi control mmofra na ɔmo so bɛyɛ mpanipa na ama ɔman ɛne kuro ɛne wiase nyinaa enya asomdwe no ampa anɔpa yi anasɛ awiabre yi anasɛ anwumre yi baabi sɛ de obiara wɔ a ɔtaa kan da no yɛhyia mu na yɛnwendwen yɛn ho na yɛsua adeɛ nso ampa ɔdɔ ɛne ɔtan anka ɔnwomtofoɔ bi kan asɛm bi sɛ friends today enemies tomorrow all equal to jealousy ɛyɛ ɔnwomtofoɔ bi nnwom a ɔtoo yɛ a ayɛ na ɛyɛ paa na nnɛ yɛbɛhwɛ ɔdɔ ɛne ɔtan ho asɛm yi sɛ yɛmfa sɛ yɛmu bebree koraa ne deɛ no ankɔyɛ deɛ yɛyɛ n'asɔre dɛm a ayɛ a ne yɛhu yɛn ho a yɛde ɔdɔ ne yɛde hyɛ aware ase.
No correct.
Nti deɛ yɛyɛ n'asɔre dɛm deɛ yɛka yɛ so mɛdɔ no mɛdi nini mehu ne sɛ mmaa nyina wɔ wiase nanso ɔbaa wei ne ho yɛ mefɛ nti no ɔbaa bi ho nyɛ mefɛ biom mehu ne sɛ mmaa nyina wɔ wiase nanso bɛɛba wei nkwa ne ho yɛ mefɛ nti mmaa bi ho nyɛ mefɛ biom enti medono ne medinini na maye ne ye nanso ye bewie akire no na saa ade na ye ka ye no ankwa ye saa se de wadi kan efiri ba bi na ba ye nanso esan se ye yakokoye Christopher menim se ebia ada religion bi ewo so mo hwe bi but me undermine ne omo religion na mum de ye kan se esan se ye ba Christopher ntino ye de try no Bible no e de be sha ase na yetimi agina so ene no ye kura scripture no nkruwa mienu
No correct.
baako eye 1 Corinthians chapter 13 verse 8.
Okay. Let me go to 1 Corinthians chapter 13 verse 8. So 1 Corinthians chapter 13 verse 8 says, and I read, love is eternal. There are inspired messages, but they are temporary. There are gifts of speaking in strange tongues, but they will cease. There is knowledge, but it will pass.
Okay.
Amen.
Amen.
Robert Simaimoakwaba, and congratulations for your book launching today. I am so
Mama, congratulations. You date no so you me am but we were with you in spirit intino. Me just sing am I don't be correct. Paul said, Odo etu ntwada life and I said life love is eternal. Not as odo enya ade ani tutwa. Okan ya kan say so obi e hye nkomo a ana obi e kasa foforo a etu obetwa. Obi ye fancy nya nyimdie enso bedu ba nyimdie besa but odo de ne tu ntwada. Nti then ye bibi about divorce no. Na ye hunu say the reason why onyankopon empese awarigo ebe ye adwuma no. Ene say onyame pese odo etena ho na odo eye adwuma. Enti say odo obi pa na oni obi ti pa wani gi no ho say odo ne pa na eche ekodane say odo na ye do no afi na akwakoye otan a anya na ye hwe bibi efiri ba ye. Nti bi efiri ba ye no say the Bible no enso awa no yie kakra wo ho a ode be mayen. Nti yedi kan ka baako yenko baako nso ewo James chapter 4
James 4
verse 1 to 3.
James 4 verse 1 to 3 says, and I read, where do all the fights and quarrels among you come from? They come from your desires for pleasure, which are constantly fighting within you. 2. You want things, but you cannot have them, so you are ready to kill. You strongly desire things, but you cannot get them, so you squabble and fight. You do not have what you want because you do not ask God for it. 3. And when you ask, you do not receive it because your motives are bad. You ask for things to use for your own pleasure. Hey, so for
Amen.
yeah.
Enti ye be hwe odo ne otan bibi efiri ba ye. Ahai scripture o kan ye no ye fancy version no ehwa no oyusu desire. King James nso say last.
Hey, I see. Last
Yes,
mood.
maybe aha. King James say, is it not from your own last? And a man to akwane ba wontam ana. Enti adwen a ye de kɔ odomu no. Bebrede na adwen a ye de kɔ awari bebrede na basis na kasa no enhye da enye odo. Nemo eye last. Se ye kase ye bu awari mbe 10% a. Ye betima kase be so 2 ana 3 pe na mo kɔ awari mu e de odo. But 7% na aka ne de omo de last and eko. Nti duru ba bia na afi last no anase akondo na asha omuma no akondo na awuru omumu no na Paulus anase James so kan say ewiase akondo na ahye mumu
no pray
ti se ewiase akondo no ahye mumu a na afi edu ba bi a enipa na woka say obedo no pa no a woka say o we de menina na ebewu we na menina be kɔ no bia na sa abre no bia na bia na ho ofa bi ne sika bi na hodie bi na wo hwe na wo didi na chi
what a wow
until last no ekokoye ne sika owo last no kokoye ne tintin a oye last no kokoye nanim a efe last no kokoye ne hwe a efe na so ne memfa ni na chi nti se afi se mehwe anim ni nyina na se tintin ne de bia mehu na asom de bia mehu a afi na nya mefe biem if you say me de makono in the di achiri ne mo manfa me do anka ho
yeah
if
some
you say de di kan kan na si odo tu entwada no menim say ade bia wo do ana wo pe ana ye wo fe bia no untumi ensae no sa wo ba sa na ne ka sa wo tan ade pre ho no ade bia wo ba sa bibia no sa wo tan ade bi dia ene obetumi asae no obetumi abo no obetumi atwitwa na sum obetumi apamo no obetumi aka sa otu ne tuo ba sa odo ne dia a untumi anye sa ade no
sampa
nti enne no nipa bebre awore bebre ya aye ntokwa akoye otan akoye menteme ho ase akoye obi ye bibia ye meye ne nyina no bebre na esentae e wo last anye love
and you're suffering sana no so a problem because to say last year dey bia ebi nipa bebre di mistake that say eye odo
ani but anye odo say the kan bebre e by mistake nti say na bedi kan explain ye no ye fan say obi to say obi oye famous musicians asofo kese footballers bebre wo ha amutumi wu ha wari mu enso nchana amawari negu
isa so won penny pa no ba je se bi e won ho anasa ade bi a won pa free ni ho enti na ama no etu abata no
yes
hey asem wanwa
so me yema anka ebia miku ani ebia Ronaldo obobo nka me de beje pa I will do everything and then anya odo na me don't know but me hu na mani gine ho ana say ya kwa sorry na sister so ana bra so na only the worship service na asole mani nyina bondin say oh sister so ana bra so there on the only the dwumadie na amadwumadie ni kɔ nti wura so dem na nya hwehwɛ na akola kwa ya wo ne ne kora no obɛkyerɛ say ɔno nie na sister yi ana bra ya oya worship yi na yebo ne din wa sorry onware bebre ho amadwen ne say anka omoyam anka obɛka kyerɛ say obɛware wam but ebia na sahabe no ɔno so ne suban bi ɛwɔ akyire but ya nhwɛ suban no
hey obes one star brandon emo fa brother emo fa wow see
so ye nhwɛ suban no ne mo ye bɛhwɛ sa enwom na outro no worship na all lead no ɛhɔ na yakondo ne kɔgyina ho
that's a problem
enti ebe mani je say me ne sister ya oye worship yi ana bra ya oye worship yi ana singing band leader yi ana say de ye opia bonte ye boni de no ebe ya ni je say me ne be nam but enye odo
hey
enti James kyerɛ say sa war war and saying akasakasa na esina o say hefa na ɔko any akasakasa refer a war and fighting or say hefa na free nti say ye ka odo any hatred na hate ni gina ho man sa ntokwa na James ni ka ho asem no say na warefo amaware mo de Odo na aware nti obi sam say nti Odo na maware ni nyina achi no ehine fa na afi otan ne afiri baaye
Hey, asemo.
nti sa wale na maware na afi na ehine fa na otan ne free e baaye a na say otan ne free na say enfiri wan kasa makondom na eba from your own last and na man tokwa na ba no
That's it.
Because last na abe show mu na we so ayi say utumi nya ade prepon no utumi onsatumi ka but ade akwa say unya onsani akwa wie pe afi na ade no akwa say obi a ukuta sika e dɔɔso na hu de wonye obehu ade obetumi atɔ afi sa nkɔ for special ɔmo plan no obetumi atɔ ade bi outside odugodu fe na obi sa no na ade we kwa metɔ de be yɛ
Hey, asem cranny.
Well, anti James be say a him fan and on tokwane free buy. Our no. Say I feel, say fear me no, say fear me and so. No, be a money and so go for the Omodom Hopa. If it never say be a Pia Bontia, you may say answer. If it never say a Pia Bontia, who about in Jabaho. But by 2 or 3 years later, no, Ubewan say, yet the Tidina and Uncle for Basayo, Adea. I saw from the queen, and our sister we need new queen. Or time about.
Oh, wow.
I don't know when the end and young coon. But and there, me say, I am a great enemy. And there, I know someone who can say, I am a great enemy to a time.
Hey, but so for to say, to say, Okuni or Ire. What church mu say, our rainy baby or Honoma and free or dokain. Atin can be and I say, Hunamakono binti. And I say, Betty aba says, Sikasam, Mamin Kohonum. And I say, Japadie be chess and Numa nipa a desire or pe. Enye ni ewo hia nti de ewo nti ene man ni isa ekoba na na se woni nipa na ware awie na se wanya ne ewo pa enye den na wontimi nya kwan bi so ana se as time goes on no wontimi nya tinka bi en develop odo emma ohokafo na wubenya otan emma no instead aya na bi mu enam to say bia okun anaso oyire aye ne hokafo boni anaso wa betrayal no in the worst way enti na massa wotan no ekoso ana ebi mu nso beka se empem agrodie no nso ebi wo hono ma na enu nso nkoye enu nso betimi ama na basa ana
Ni nyina ye courses ni bia. Ni
mm
nyina ye courses ni bia. Nanso so say de yeti kan ya ha. Say when we say obia wo kwan a de di kan ne say last no ana edi kan kotwen saa enipa ne baaye. When minimum obi a okoware oba bi na eyi aba na omuti eyi na na oba no ka je ma no aduane awie nti yenko ne kodi de obi say oba ne say da wo kwa de na kan na me ware. So obi say answer de be na kan nti na me ware wo. Etutu say asase ne de omudodo na asase o. But the kudu be no akwa ya otan. So said you see kan no saa nneema nyina betumi akeka ho ema na akoye saa nanso se enipa no enye omonyina so no enye odo no a because Paul kan san bi eteda bi a me ta ka chan kofo say said you otai kan adwumadi esu no eteda bi a say moye mo ho adwuma ana moye mo ho aduru aha baby obia esinto bi wo no ese obi etimi eboa
no correct
aha na ezie hu ne se obebe ye bi ye we ya entokwaba ye we ya mfa ntokwa ama eno wo ho de ye odokan no de bia no ye start say ye resolve differences if you say you know say ya ware no egina odoso But the engine odoso no e kokoye otan no ene na fe duru ba bi a na ade preko no nti a enam so ye de ko ware ye no se de udi kan no bia ne dan bia ne japade bia ne car bia ne tenten bia ne tietia afi ye hu ne sa ade preko no ye de gina so ko ware ye no sa de ne ya ayira de a ne na se ye sha se ye tan no
no pray
aha ba sa ne ma wo bo su nya bebre o ho na se yo don ko ade a ye betuma ye ho adwuma wehu medikan ha ka ba ko bi se abiri bi me kan odwumadi esi se obi a osua na ye de ne ko Sunday school na ye kire ne se eni kwan se o ma ho kwan na oba ma de ne ho kan eye bone e de sha oba ne trimu fiti ne mofra ase a e kire na onyi ye na ho ware ye no na ne re afi ne ho se this time there oye married woman
nti e okay say wo ye de oye
aha ti ba ma ne twe ba ne pe na o twetwe ne ho ba ma ne
oh so for lines no I hope say lines no en
ba na twe ho hey na asem ni
oh okay so waba
me was
be ma ne twe be na no atwe ne ho
otwe na watwe ne ho I didn't say o say eye bone so ehu yamana ti ase sa but all the come no ya nkyere na de pe ko nti okwakoye ewo mu nti ha say no de ye odo no be ma no to ne bo ase e kire ne mu say bra na wo ngware ye ne de na ye bone because be ma no eye investigation hu say usua no nde ka sa asem ne kire no nti be ma ne kire na ya no hu say afi de say odu sa ti bia no mu afi de enimu biu enti ade na ho no na eye problematic de but eche no mutumi ye because na omudwumadie no ejina odo so na san ka odo ni ho a anka de ba ko be na adwan ne se sa na te de ne mekọ sa wo so mfa ma me de mekọ abonti akwa hwehwe bi so ehu enti ekire yen pefe se sa ne ma ye bobo nyina obobo so nyina yi eye courses ni bia nanso so se obi desire ba ku desire ne eye more action ba ku ne dia de bia no e de problem ne baba e de problem ne baba enti se de ye wo niam kasa bibiri ho a e de say ni ba se de edi kan nya ba akopɛ na e de saa de ne ba odo a e wa wari mu no se odo ne yira ha these niam e de saa ade ne e ba ne no wahu ebini mpo ho a ni tirimu kura mpo no otumi na dwen say me de me aware na me ko no me ko contract marry on kan just obe contract o but on ni tirimu de on contract so na over because ebini wo ho a peer pressure no more obi so ho a onama na amanfo esre no
en obi afa ba
se wo suban ana wo bibia nka ho ware ye and so no so ware kra ba 6 months a it's okay so ware bi
but say shanka best my welcome but is so for say enu nso e ka ho bi na e ma sa ayi okun anaso wo yire e wa awarie mu no munya ayi ebi munya odo na ebi mu nso nya wotan esan se wo be ma amansan e na I decide amount ta emre yese wo ware wo be pro ho ana de eni kwan se wo kofa no wakwa akofa brother justice sansa nya be ma me mo wakwa ba na ne eni kwan se wo be ba akofa no na wakwa akofa ana se me boa
ano no one say ni ho bebre ho a ni ho bebre ho a amuntumi decide on their own
you pro mu
ni ho
de
bebre ho a gise the time bia no obi kire ne de onye
enti a se obi kire no na eye kwampa so enye kwampa so obefa because at the moment na no na o desire eno no lost it.
yes Because on do baby on right now say me am to anamo man.
Oh wow.
Aha. A Christopher press before you be almost say asem bia meka ana ade bia meye bia no ese ne bisa me ho say e be ye awurade fa ana.
Hey, so from to me, they say nyumi uka CV ansa na mehu nyuma a uka ho asam.
Aha. Oh, it's hard for na mo ntimi take decision of their own no. Omo de do bia be ka bia no mo fa. O mi say no say eh ngofo say me nyi me nware ye. Ana no me wo niama me kasa me kwa ware mi sisi a metumi aye. Efise obi o ho a ne wanyi but e bia oni niama ketenkete obetumi de aru aware mu.
Na chese so for asam a wo ken. Sa nipa sa nso na onu ankasa onni na adwen a ode be decide nneoma bi no. Okwa aware mu na ensem si mu a anase bibi si a wonhu ekwan a obefa so a obe resolve problem nti sa nipa sa no ohwehwe obi foforo na abeye na ware ho adwuma ama no.
Aha, I heard the third person no so ba. Bia na bia be man na so ba no so empese time bia ne nsam be kwa abonten.
Na wo ba be same.
Aha. Oba omote ho oba so fufura aba. Sister anabra.
Dia kwa.
Adenti na wo ye oyiri sei. Be abode ye nyane sa o. Se ne maame anu aka me ba ne mantini sa o. Me de me do me ba o. Nti untumi enkasa kasa nanim. Ino no sakasa sa. Se me ntumi kasa kasa nanim dia se me pa na akwa ba pa mo straight nso a. Ye be kasa ma ye bone. Ene na kasa awtan ye be fia ha.
Wow.
So
Thank you one ma what tia chese na ko pen sem fufrabo. I mean, so we are doing send ya adwin no ye adwuma no ne process no ebi wo hono ma obi ka asem a na etimi kosi asem so ana se wodwen nneoma bi a esisi wo awareɛ mu ana se awareɛ mu in general because nneoma bi wo hono ma ya yenwe ho se ade a me yi ebetimi akọ so this ana se be develop this ne ye wo bi nso a wo ya wo awutiri mu ni wakoma mu unim se bone na wo ya ade a wo ye no enkosi ye nso obi a ono no oni abadaye ana se woni odo e woni mu no obekọso aye because ade ne bebo ono nko ade a emfa ne ho se ni kun ana se ne yire ebenya saa amoa ni bi because wonwi ni kun ana se ne yire ho na nti nipa se ne yetie ya ba wiase because the yehia nipa. We need people around us. So enti no se wo be ware wo yo ba anasa be ma na wo be ware na se wamfa odo ene call aware anim na in between no wo benya wo time e ma wo ho kafo a se na che se wo ye obi a wo ye widifo wo betimi ni wo ho kafo bone
ani na yebesa ya akọ ye first ye schedule dey say the maturity chance ye.
No correct.
Se obi eye obi a oye mature ne do no nso eye mature.
No correct.
Ni bibia obi ye bia no eye mature. Enti se ono akasa no onka na onka obese obeka na asem kwampo a obehwa onipa o kana asem kire niti nye nipa o kana asem kire na no. Ye onipa bi o ha o kana asem kire ma o ka kire na no.
Enti no de o ka kire na no no na no otro na wode nsem ne nam onfa nsem. Hey, so no what time se pa o.
No. De o ka kire niti ni de o de asem be gu ni sirim.
O de betu ne ho fo nso.
O de betu ne ho fo. Se o nso na aka asem bi kire ne se o ade we se na mi kun ye me nti me de menya meja no because dabi ye nyesa to bo ase faha na ebegina
Hey
say na me ri emi o se meja no se dabi hwe o ka so o ma mu ko bisa se na musi bre ya nsa na oba de eduru ba bia o yese ase ndo akọ no se da mo o ka asem bia e be dane wadwen kakra oba de eduru ba bia o yese ne mo no so kwa ka che ne sese enti wo ba nse de bia nsa nipa no o de wasam koma na on kan direct se dabi de bia obetu kwapa so de tobo ase Jewa home. Yes, say, Oka for way to honey and share the Yami Bay.
Enu ye nipa owo abadaye. Na
Aha.
owo ewo ni mu. Ba se wo kwisia nipa bi a onni saa ayi attribute na one ma wo saa ayi no no kura be susoje agun aka acha se e na oda so te ho.
So, I am okay. One was that 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 33. Paul can send me to say, Mama, my one dada, and I'm come upon say, Brapa. Come upon a say, Nipa bra, say, we only pay you ho. Na when ya companion and a friend, Dibia, Najim Buya, Debia, no, about show near Menisua. Or they don't come upon you know. I best say, oh, Brapa, now, best away, or the best end.
Samu. Hey, and some should be as you.
So a brasun say be our what how ye my me brasun eh there be brasun say be come me mane duan as o de jai my me de be nim komo kakra me de me yengesi kakra chese niam o dum say eye purposeless na de bia sa ni pa no twen adwene kum o be say me kun abo say be come na duane o si say ade we de me hu ntum we de me hu e me fe me to koma me yere say da bi ade ho kwa na wo yere be de ntabi bia nkoma no what was half when be?
Sometimes no so far ya meet me edwin nyo maybe hu ana say wo ye nkyerɛkyerɛ bi a ensɛm bi a wo bobɔ so no aya na menya atenka bi wo mu sɛ enti nipa nkasa de ne yɛpɛ wɔ wiase na de ba ye de ne yɛpɛ wɔ wiase sɛ wonni anigye na wonni wɔdɔ na sɛ wo ho kafo ekoyie anase wo ho kafo aye wade kora na che se menti ase o minim de enti a nipa ni bi ni eye o madwen so o ware because aware a wo kɔ ware no umpe nipa no ba esan se ni brebo ni sikasam ejapade any material things any to satisfy other people's need ninti no to say ni amansan wo ya ade amamansan enya wo ho na wo ya ama wo na obi ba enya wo na wawo nipa na ba wiase obi na awo ne ba watete na no aduru mpempenso a obetimi aware abone bra na wo be hye saa nipa no yawo eni wo haw ne atete ewo na wawe mu esan se wonni tema wonni odo ewo mu etimi nya otan ma nipa a wone ne da mpa ba so na sa na wo no tese asawa na shisho mu ana asede na tese sofo ebi wo ha me nyoma bi hu a me nti ase o
ejina the foundation of the marriage no foundation of the marriage no say foundation no enye odo wo hu say etabiri bi a ebia obi etumi ka so say the city area me the way mam me decide people we be mam
yes
ebi no ho etumi kokko wie yi but emu fa kese na enkonko wie yi ebi we otumi ka say me na mani nji hu yes sister we na kan ya na bra we na kan ya me aka me fa wonya hwe
wow
so sa ni ko ni na no ono ti dem a ono ti dem but na mi je ene adwen ka se ho ho no enye sa
no pray
aha enti se sa ni ma nyina no eba ni pa adwen mu se na me nipa ya meniti akwai se me pese me ye de ono pe ana se me ye de me pe e wa bra ono involve ne hu wom me se aduane na medi a me pe aduane a me ni pe aduane be me a ono komode no kra emfa me ho
hey
so hu enti sa otan bi sa na ebe hye nipa adwene mu emu ho sa na amma nipa de sha ase se odwene adwene bone e de ama
just say boss obesima ojana na so wasan wonim de ka boss lady abaso na ebem say a couple days ago boss lady ye program na sometime otaka sa asem we pa boss timi ka say me no sane mete ne sane ma adwen tie no che say aya menwi nipa ho adwen bone ba medwen ho a menti ase se onipa etimi nya otan emma ne ho kafo anase ne yonko anase ne nua bi ti se wohwa sometimes no aya me feel say we asi ayewei me nua ba ko nso asem o kan ye maka what happen anase the other abrabo mu nsem no so menkai what say se wotena se dream ho a wo hwe bibifo eni abrofo a ase nyame boyen no wo de anwea na se na bo abibifo because it is say obi nka say abrofo mu nya time o mu hu some channel bi a me hwe sofo boni a abrofo ni bi di no enye easy but most of them no ube wi akire no na che so wa adwen mu yale yi bi anaso obi wo ho no ma je say adwen boni na wo wickedness ni evil wo ye evil person ti no ono no bibi emfa ne ho enti no se wo hwe sa neoma we say num nyina na che say yese nipa ye mu bebre ni kwa sanke e ware ke stay single period.
On the last week, yes, you know, for the catcher, yes, says, I had said, yeah, and I can say, will be about worry. But I had on your miashe. I had dear on your miashe. I dear my and said, yes, young warriors are, you know. The moon there, here and say, Sir, medical kind of millions other idea religion, when I say religious people need to be able to be so. But
I you're ready. Crisscross.
I dare about why I did be a can once somebody say. 1 Corinthians, yeah, can once a week. Or say, or dog, a tune chada. So, or shall say free, verse 4 now, not or describe Obia or your or dra. Or can yes or dog or yam or ya or dog on dream on one idea.
No prayer
or dream for front so.
And yes, so you describing us. You describing us.
So, and it's her or dono, sir, every avenue say, young brain, but say, every bema, Obi also on your brain on kind. 1 Corinthians chapter, the whole 13 million, I'm not missing the last one. Obi who said, yeah, Paul described who said the audacity.
Wow.
But said, Missy Kane, maybe not a qua, almost miss idea.
And a sister, yeah, to break us, perhaps we don't understand togetherness. We don't know how to love. That is perfect. We're putting into the right sentence. Yenim sanye, yemu bebre nim sanye yedo. Because yenim sanye yedo pa he enshranki benya mo wiase no. It will be like super overwhelming. Odo NTS the rough.
So, and I make a second say, Osha, a warrior or do more. Osha, warrior or do more. Time be about Hoyaria, because about Honos a yari.
So, for you want to honum, why? A serious matter. I didn't see a man
there's a certain bond.
You guys are like emotionally connected.
More certain bond. But I go to Kwan. At a said done or took one day, I said they went to Kwan could be 40 years.
And yeah, Mia. K2 me friend no son to say it's something I don't know. We are right.
And as I no. Sa baby as ha Odo Ni bi ni ho no. Hey. Amo te dem amo ni nkomo. Hey, amo nkasa. 1 week gra no obi ankasa no nyonko a emfa obi a ho.
Ba ku yare a ba ku they don't care onu krempo adwe.
Ba ko yare. Ana do ka say be da onu ko pedro no. Die na so wa chiti ho say yi.
Yare am yare ntimi na me hu. Dey say wo koda akonya ni me san say me mpeke yare.
The Odo who says anyone go hospital, but oh, na me tea kakra ma na me say kakra ma oh no we do kakra ma me we di kakra ma me
Asama okay I mean, to say yare nyame pengu, yempe yare biama ye ho, any ye dofonom, and yanum for yempe yare biama. But me, to say me kai say a ribia like minya accident, no, na me home family no, send ye cake crown and I'm honoma, ube hunu aye, but be to say bi or to say no in kakra bi aka ho because sayana minya spasm na mitimi kemu at once. He looks so worried.
Yes.
Like he looks really worried into me. Yeah. Now I try to like manage some of the pain. Me manu and get it too worried because they say no you don't want to like stress for that. And like it's odo de ede unya wodon te ase a software na de your friends and what fast grace aba abegina so onu nso tie bi wa contribute to my mean reading kasa.
Baba you want say.
Brother Anchor Quest say love and hate is unquestionably the most dangerous combination that there could be in a relationship. While it can be hard to comprehend how intimate love can turn into such tense hatred, there certainly would have been enough rift to pave the way for it. Brother Anchor, now what can he say? One say, Grace Mensa, Obesima, Midofupa, my beautiful, knowledgeable niece. Or say you feel connected to that person on a whole different level. Hey, one some they say Shani Samuel. It may seem that your partner is bone of your bone. Oh my goodness. Now you guys can tell that she's raised well, right? Because Bible good job. Very good contribution, girl. And since I had to Brad say, there are some things we grew up with that are not serving us well. Hey, sister,
Yes,
yet we refuse to change and learn new ways. Sister, yet yɛamfa ntetemefoɔ no ne mepɛnisaafoɔ no ɛdeɛ ɔma asɛm yɛnka ne kɛse okay. Oh, kyerɛ sɛ woayɛ w'adwene sɛ wobɛbɔ otiri nko wo nkasa ho na mebusa wo asɛm enti no ɛyɛ nokorɛ asɛm paa ɛdam ase ne mo productive contributions. Chris Cross nso share scriptures bi wɔ soro ha say Samuel ɔse second Samuel. Hey, first one also yeah, second Samuel bisana. Yeah, second Samuel 13, 1-3. And then second Samuel 15. One no free a year na King James, right? Some King James no cover free.
King James Annie.
Okay, maybe call a GNT. Okay, Samuel 8, second Samuel 13. Hey, Chris Cross, why should that na this of the neighbor? 13, 1-3. Okay. So second Samuel 13, 1-3 says David's son Absalom had a beautiful unmarried sister named Tamar. Anon, another of David's sons, fell in love with her. 2. He was so much in love with her that he became sick. Wow. Because it seems impossible for him to have her. As a virgin. She was kept from meeting men. Serious matter. 3. But he had a friend, a very screw man named Jonadab, the son of David's brother, Shammah. Amen. And then 15, 2 Samuel 15 goes into, then Amnon was filled with a deep hatred for her. He hated her now even more than he had loved her before. He said to her, get out. Hey, my goodness gracious. This is deep. Thank you,
yes,
baby.
anyonko fa bi a onipa ba akopɛ na mo ne ma ne yire mo dɔɔso. David na ne yire mo dɔɔso. Na ne ba bɛma ba akɔ any pɛsɛ o ne baba ne nua ba no from different mother no ɔpɛsɛ ɔne ne da.
Lost so no back to it. Yeah, circle number.
Ana ɔkaka na danfo ba akɔ sɛ ni sɛ na ba mitri mu. Na so anya din ɛno sɛ wo pretend sɛ wo yare. Na ɔkaka sɛ yɛma o sister we nya aduane mrew.
Hey.
Sabe no sɛ obi a no sɛ ni nua ba nti anya din. Na so yɛ aduane koma no. Odu hɔ no repu no. Enti afie free hɔ no. Ɛna hatred no ɛhyɛ ase. Nti ɔno so kɔbɔ onua no mɛma amane sɛ ni sɛ na mo nua no ana yɛ nua na yɛ me. Nti ɔno so nua no mɛma ne hyɛ ase sɛ ɔmo so ebu fu. Ɔmo nua ba akɔ no.
Eh, asamaba.
So wɔn sɛ anyankobɔne na ne yɛ ka ho asɛm no. Ebi no.
No correct.
Sɛ abranteɛ yi a ɔno nua ba ho ayɛ na kɔn yi. Sɛ onyanyansa ne akɔka sɛ ei, wo nua ba.
Musuo.
So but ɔno mo man adwen sɛ pretend sɛ ne wo yare no na sɛ wo da hɔ me ho yɛ me yɛ ntimi nua na wo yare na sɛ wo nua ba yɛ aduane ma san ka nya wrong.
It's okay.
Different mind.
Nti esi enyina ye ma ye ni da hɔ no. Enya nuafo na ne pe yie mu.
Kese type of anyonko abefa. Any said the unua say eteda bi a unua bitimi esignal bibi. Ɛna otumi sɛ ade we ekɔ yi de. Unua no nya wo obedi woni.
Tu fa ho hyehyɛ no.
Da bi ebi o ha na nyɛ sɛ bi a enam nko a. But edifa bi o me di we maka kyerɛ we maka we akyerɛ we nua me dini sada nyambo na su de yɛ no a ye bɛkɔ hɔ kɛse.
Mate.
Ye nduru hɔ nti no. Ene de ye concentration no
come within the marriage.
So enti saa niama ye koso yi said yes kan say odo ne yira a etimi create saa niama yi e ma etimi ye adwuma.
So otan so etimi man ayi okun anaso yire ekun ne ho kafo.
Bebere kwa won say te de bia enipa saa nipa bonefo no aye na nipa ho fono anaso we jealous.
Into the fact is that we as a crowd woman and eye ne he.
Guess on person be who and say na say no you are alive on this earth.
Hey, that's another level. Say Grace Mensa kan, you know. That's a whole new level, right?
Yes.
But it's all no Grace, you know, or can in a positive form. But it's maybe we say in a negative form.
Once a grace, the can say, am I feeling the bone of your bone?
No, correct. Yes.
Yes, it is a feeling will be the bone of your bone.
You
cannot
hurt her.
Because she or he is a part of you. And so you go bonia or china me feeling lonely. Your you don't mind a good work. The other back will say, oh, how cracky jokes.
Mum, not say the abba when him.
And he said, Side partner will say, or your bone of your bone now to me cracky a man. Now, if you what bone to ya, or some quite side and I'm on you.
No, international grace to say, like with her deep thinking, or can't to say, or domo or do kind. It is how do kind no. Nipa na wone ne wo honom no send odo a wo ma no no wonye bibia a obema jese ne ho aba nkama na say obe hurt in any way nti no say anything no da bia wo ya nyoma ebe ma no na ni age wo na brabo mu na wote ahoto mu jese bibia mu ye bom you love one to the extreme you know to say Gracie was talking about Odo, but
that's the first word. That's the first word that Brian and Gopon Adam natural operation. and natural surgery no. Na Adam da no so no hunu say if that in channel. Quote ya Grace quote you no quote you. I said this is a bone of my bone and a flesh of my flesh, and she will be called woman.
Wow. That is like awesome. Grace, it's a say member of for Bible studies. What's it? Why are they?
Well, it is a was I didn't know what be a mouth my jealous. I was
no correct.
Yes, it's another one apart from last, you know. The next year create hatred and hate, you know, jealous.
So for jealous ni tree then what time, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, I hate na your time. Miss Remo, maybe or Hana my media mix it. Oh, yeah. And enviness yet pessamin kumunya.
Aye.
Okay, you see, uncle.
Yeah,
Yes,
I am yes, sir. Me year no now so when you catching me.
Welcome.
Oh, I am yes, me year no now so when you catching me.
And you know that say we not sign ni panel.
As I'm a town.
Yes, uncle, no nya sika sen ne yire.
Aha.
Tino say ne yire was sika sen no when ya what time ama no. First no akwa. Hey, so for me pa chop so why me acknowledge ye. Ye ma do phone nyina akwa aba. Wo ba so ana eja wa share program no se ne be yen so a ye nuanom ne adofo no nso benya bi. Aya no ma follow Odo page no ene ma like it. YouTube nso Odo mensa monko like mame monko subscribe na minya more people. Sister Sage Williams said greetings, Sister Odo, Pastor Okoso, the beautiful people aboard. Greetings to you as well, Miniaba. And then the mashada pa na mashe me chain me modienti a mashe. Sister said the wabatu the reason why I'm wearing that intino the beka who in a few more how beautiful it is, you know. And Brother Ankra said, love is something that needs to be worked through with extensive understanding and care. Extensive, you know, Brother Ankra, you know, your choice of words, you know, sometimes, you know, you be brave. You see, you pay. Grace Mensa said, lust, jealousy, envy, hatred, greed. Sanyoma we say numina watanim. Watain will be our what time be a sanyoma way you go carry. And tis I man memana worry through lust no. A go we baby a sanyoma way numina you develop into so we nipa na say you create this problem for yourself. Your worry your co-relationship may say your because of Odo. Se wunni wo odo a na wo ade nyina. Obi beka so odo mfa aduane nti tables no kreba wo odo a wonyu obi ho adwenbone wani mmiri obi ade. Wunya obi ho adwenbone na wunni ewu. Maya na yes wodi we say ka ho evilness. Brother Kofi Wache said, I used to have a friend, his wife all sick. So the man family told him to go get yourself another woman. Hey, and get divorced. The man did not do that. So they start what's that? They start they're still living together, but his family don't talk to him. What advice would you give him? Oh, just say uncle or baffle for now. For now, or that's one name you didn't take on no. Ebusiafo ni nyinaa ne nkasa nti again advice na ade be ma no asam
Anka ayi sanka ya dia anka nkofo ye ipa ga maka say the boost of na abayifo ntia.
Sometimes be no obi ni ya obeye na ma ne ye bo ne be ye nya say bia ye pese ye bo ne be ye keke because
So ade ba ko ne say me dia say the esi kan odo asem yi say me fa me yire say oyo obi ba say me nia me de boni bi edi na me nia ba obi ye ne say aka me pene a ema wadwen a odi ye otan no ujai.
so for you have a conscience. Most of us don't have no conscience. Nti ye nwe sa adwen no. We will not act.
You better ask, but I say, oh, yeah, I use acknowledgement in the year. Now we are young, and I watch it. As Kofi watch us, someone who's not young, Sunday years. And now, because I work.
Oh, Debbie, and no, yeah, brother, I so, but it says brother Kofi watch it, you know, Kosuna Famano, not the answer.
The woman say, I had say whether our ordinance. And I say a customary one, and now whatever.
No correct.
Say the grace as someone. Oba bia na be ma bia oni obi be wori bia no. Na Jesus kasa say nya adwamammo a. Ane de me mo nipa na impress obejai. The woman say that ye ordinance na say ye kwa asore dem a ye ka kire yen say yare mu owo mu
Enkwamo.
Azumi say so no be ma no a ono ndabusuafo ne e ka kire say onya oba no so no be ma no na yare ya ka be ma ndabusuafo to aka kire oba ne say ja ne nonko.
No.
Okofa nipa na nyare.
Ampa.
Well, question I was say yes, ebisa no. Oko ware no oyare. So no oyare dia, ani dia na be ka say uko hu na ofa ye.
Ampa.
But abrabumu nsam na akofa yare aba. Say free him. Well, ubo ho modin bi. Ubo ho modin na say o hwe nipa no du ba bi a na say yare ne kwampo ne say e kire ne so buru so a oba na busuafo ka utia banza wura. Em say de obetumi aya na waye no. Sasa woni de na omoshira bibia so ama. E bia de obetumi aya na waye no bia wontumi ntena ho sa ntino sa na te bia hwehwe fufo. Eno kwampo na aya na te da bia ye ntai enka sa asem no. It is a busuafo na so ba ma na ko ware oba na so oba no yare a eye busuafo na se mobua ba ma no na otumi hwe obi ba ama ochina bi no wan ankofa esen amatu sa busuani man kasa sa busuani we de ye busuani bi ko ware wo mu a o yare ye no abusuafo no ko agya na kire di.
Yeah, I mean you're right. You're so right. But it be
So yare wo ho obi betimi yare a come close to death. Obo so no mo no ne ho ato no ho to na brabo san sha ase a etimi san ye niam sonko.
No correct.
Entina me ye mfanto be de mema na futu no but na me ye mfanto ho ama ahwefo ni nipa mo nyina hu se yare enso anka obi ha se de yesika no ohin bi asoye a onso ase yare mra but ye oni yare bi o ho a opo wo be sa ba beto
Ampa.
se beto obi sa na eye ebusuani ni nya na kabom eboa ehye omodin we manya like say busuani be ma no ono no sa de we say ba akura no wan ka say ojai na egu abusuani ni mu ase o ti aware no owo do ma na yiri nti kwan ka kra obetumi afa so ono so bebo na ho modin sa oba na ho beto ne bia oye na afa de ntina mo ka chen say onko ja oba no nse wan ja oba ne dia monye ne nkasa ayesu ba bani bi na medi kan say so oba ne fi be ma na busuan mu a ena nko no so ko re be ma foforo ena nko na busuan ne yare a kon betumi aka kire be ma ba ko ne say ye busuan ni we ye bayi o yare nti ja ne ko ware foforo o
see that. I mean say no ye or time any or time tan. I mean it says
some say omo ware foforo na bia ne be sa ko ware foforo na omo mpene anase na omo mpe bia na bia be ma bebre o omo ware ya omo na busuan ne be de bebre edom so
she say one be ware no na swetcha.
Yes, it is how time na omo indirectly no oba ni na okofa sa ade na ba na ma omo ye den onhwe omo biom. So I think Nigeria for then you are the trouble causer.
But hey, em on party. your society, your community problems in it also. Because it's the nipa who want baby I say. I know say you be an here we need to seek him. That's a one time what they will who more than na there be no obi na adu when near to this one. That just say what's the purpose of you being in this world? Like you are burden to someone. Aya abusuafo na bi mu ntimi nka okunum ne oyirenum obi mu ntimi nka nto mabusuafo say you are burden to my life because
sister obede na okaka say apa e be ka che say oyire anoa eyi amon wanu moto ade ama wonti e na ma wadwan aye saa no
wahu yempe nokre ya ba ko by yempe nokre sofo I mean serious matter sister Sage Williams the idea bi to her say ya sister Sage nyamishra chop cases and it's 110% true. Was it there is a fine line between love and hate? They can coexist if you let them, which is so true. America, a movie be with Martin Lawrence and Obano Crow the sense tell us Mirefi Obani. That is the movie title is A Thin Line Between Love and Hate. Obi obenya ho memory bi on hwe sa movie no. Hey! E ho tese wutimu se nipa no oba ne be obi pel says of kan invitation sin last obi wo ho no ma enye odo e na ode be ha obe pe be ma no na enye odo ba ono de ni tirim no full say ye odo na enioma bi esisi wo movies nim no to say it's like it's like shocking and I couldn't believe some of the things that Obani yeah and she was truly pouring out all her anger and everything she was feeling. She felt betrayal. She felt she had a lot of feelings. And when someone someone could love someone so much and you betray the person or you do something that the person does not like, and I say nipa no ekosu nipa ni pain a what time bi obeba benya ma onu chese wo peso oku firi ase this woman trying to kill this man chese wo peso wo ku ni fi on pen animu kura hwe if we don't if care is not taken ni ye ntimi anya odo ama ye ho ni ye ho kafo a na si ye makwan na otan ede ne ho befra ya brabo enko ye enuoma nsisi ye ekura sister Sage me that here that nyamisha Grace Manson say hey Grace and then the one nsemu die emu oduye or see if you truly love someone your love can never be intimidated or tempered with, which is so true. No matter what comes about, there will be can be it stays the same. I mean, to say odo enyi, odo ensa, ebi muso odo samba, me ni so odo esa, odo besa, na chese what time abe fremu na ema odo no asa.
Yo, be that say. Inti said yesi kano. Mama ma me nua be ma no. Me ma na mu. Say, yare ni ba ni wanja oba ne ho.
Amen to that.
Secondly, mama the nipa wa bontin kano emu na bem. On focus na on sere Onsere na Ewurade nsa na ire na yare.
Ampa.
Seba na honam afam nso na se bibi kakra wo de nsam a onyere no ho se obetumi ade na fafa bebi a oba no obetumi anya ahoto.
No pray.
Na megidi se de waye yi se onyame ya dom ma oba ne san sori gina ne nan so a oba ne betua ne ka e wo de oye no.
No pray.
We say on say betrayal na o kan ho asem no. Eno na ekoso otan bi nu
no cry suffer
se eyade be ma ka se yare abanti magya obai na okọ na da chi oba ne kọ na busuafo okọ ya na ho tọ no obetuna pretend se osan na obetena because bro yare no we hu ni se we betray no so no so pretend so no ba betena. The next steps no kan hu ne say ono so ba be do boni.
No correct.
Enti nebusuafo ne de mo mfa yani ntu omo so kra. And then Jesus Christ na oka for this reason that a man shall leave his family. Now the one kobo ne yere ho. Na omo enu ayabaako. And what the Lord has put together no, let no one put asunder. I don't know. Says ebusuafo ni mo na epesa wori enigu. Awari for ni de omo nya omo adwen se omo begu omo wari. Na de bibi se ne se, nti se oja ne yire na omo wari mo ebusuafo na na. Mo se onkopa ba afofo nso onkopa ne nza ono nso so onkopa ba afofo na so oba no nso yare a, ono so be ja na na.
Yes, it's selective.
Ne se onkopa ba afofo na so no be ma no nso yare a, na nso mo expect se oba afofo na oba kofa no nso be ja be ma na na. Ye nye ne sa. Ye nye ne sa.
No correct.
Ese ye nyina no anase enipa ni nyina no ebusuafo ni nyina tai omubusuani nachi na kwa mo hwe no na se be ma no se busuafo ni entai nachi a onkai hu ni se ewade otai nachi enti de meka che but na bo achi se onka che nyunya ne se na nas na danfo ne se mo nhwe de ebusuafo ne hwe hunama fam ne se wo sika bia obetumi di aboa ma da yiri na san sori a afi ne yare mu a onye sunsun nso no ommo mpa ye nsere awurade bi se awurade na yaresa wo no.
Amen.
Exodus 15 verse 26 ne say, and I the Lord am your healer.
Amen to that.
And the uncountry awurade say afi de abusuafo na gya ne ho afi de otunani a onhu obi a biom nani da so ne awurade nti awurade mmra na kwan mu na omra mesa ne yare.
Amen.
No way eyes open and I say eye open edman say nebusuafo no he cannot rely on them when it comes to baby air din a ombegya ne ho.
No correct.
Yes, because sabri a wadu mu no ono be ma no frustrated you knew the type of yare na yare sabri a ko ha no sabri no hia abusuafo ne moa
ampa
o hia abusuafo na chiri tai but this is the time abusuafo ne person be betray no nti be ma no he should be careful so you careful about abusuafo. Ye we abusuafo ni bi wo ha ye fantifo de kan si omo ni bejedi ne mo omo ni masida.
Wow. So for my who say me laptop didn't some who been to say should in case it say it takes me off now, you can continue to teach because I will rejoin you.
Mate. Well, you never be ha omo ni bejedi omo ni masida. Inta on ne dia no oh sister o meje no demika bra o meje no demika but dia onu betimi aye dia aboa wo dia dabi onimu ye.
Baby, Ninsako, but Ninsemba. They almost the other be a medasi for no. On my obi bibi no nipa krono so aka se medasi no so aka you are welcome that they beyond the medasi nkwa no nimuka.
Well, inti mesre no omo modin na bibia na yiri na kodu no omo modin na onsre awade na ompija na yiri na ngina na me wa wesemu se so pija na yiri na ngina na yiri no emana ne mu ngu ase. Na yiri be boa no ema ka wabo no
Next in the year
ne me be ka mo ho na omotumi atua ema ma wore na be different na saa bre no na obehu ne se asamo nto wa yese de ye no ka but asamo to wa na obehu wadofo ne watamfo. He said,
wow.
Because in the midst of trouble, no, uncle here will be so no. This is the time a bush for the betray no.
Say crown or so my jano nene kasa, omon kasa no.
Annie, son make I say, I had said before about not on a bread winner, and my busiano, and they say, well, jay into a bad one, you know. A bad one, you know, and I'm with your first of your man. Because I want to say, we are now standing Jaya. But I started in Yamana. No, your mom will obey.
And I see a cromun so dear saying, ye, and young one say, a busiani be crabbit me a Messiah, real no says a crowbin in Hubi.
But then I could watch it. All country in you and say, Mom and I be moo away more, you know.
Amen to that.
Ontonko so a Ewurade wo ho. Ewurade beboa no ma ayeye. Ye nyina beka ne mpa ebom na nyame aye na dom. Ama nyame asa na yire ne yare na ono nso ahye Ewurade anyonyam.
Amen. No correct. Now, so for a Grace Mensa, she's on a roll, but we say no. Our questions people sent, and I'm going to read it. And the questions, me and Sa say me no. Grace Mensa said, Pastor, why is it hard for some Christians to show the love that God shows them with their partners or people in general? Good question. And no, you're cool. And a question, and I'll say, in simplicity, why do humans find it difficult to reciprocate the genuine love they are shown towards others?
Okay, good question. First one, most of nipa won kwa asore no enye Christians o. Jesus said many are called but few are chosen.
Amen to that. And bam.
The genuine Christian no, or he or she has the character of Christ. Now Jesus said, "See you do your one, and I want for you to say in the swing for." See, and never your there. Now Jesus said, "I want for you to say a swing for," because Jesus Christ built in the ministry, with love. Until there was a time, now nipa 5,000. Amu di Yesu Christo echi. Bible so amu ndidi. And Jesus Christ had compassion. No be say for answer. For these people has been with us for 3 days without food. Then yen yomo. I say mama nko. We can yen me nya nipa 5,000 ho aduan yen nya. And Jesus Christ be so say, "What do you have?" I'm say, "Oh, you are bold 5 and I am 2." And no kwampo no yen and safa yen ye video. Nti me yin wadwen say, "O ba ye." Jesus Christ am famra. Bible say he prayed over it and I'm chama nipa ni nyina. Surprisingly, obi anya bi di immediately be san kai. Enti dear I say true Christians no our love no. But when you true Christians no dabi sorry, all right. But they you say they will pay you back whenever you offend them.
Hey, some more.
So the same thing and I apply to Nipebia. God is love. Now last week you said we were created, and I said we are created in God's image.
I say that.
And they said obi ewo nyamesu ewo nimu a. Sa nipa no owodo.
No correct.
But obi eni nyamesu ewo nimu a.
Well and it.
Sa nipa no eni do.
No correct.
So obi eni nyamesu wo nimu a. Yes. Bibi obi bia no ayade e be di nipa ewu. Ayade e be sai nipa. Ayade e be ma nipa bra boye basa.
Wow.
Anything that be a etime kwade kwa aware mu no obi o ha o so weak ni say o di wura aware mu a o ye nyema nyina ya.
Oh. Go for being suffer.
Enti obi say obama bia na oba bia na nkokoko ware na ogina ne na so no very short time na nipa na sesa ne na nima sesa nipa ware na ya na say o ware na enye
ahomte but not
nipa na ne tin eni odo nti o treatment a ona kasa tin kasa akobi nipa duam But not you know.
Not your land.
We sending no said the who's here for my so.
No.
For fashion why. Fashion catch me I want to send about where there. Me ye kakra. Yes, yes, 32.
Silent. As I'm one, obviously, my aquaba. Some also.
Oh, it's grace. The aya na ye ne say, nipa bebre na ayi saa nyamesu no afiri wo mu. Ana mama mo ho kwan ma adwene boni bi enne wiase. Otan ba atan akoduru ba bia say obi kura poti the word Christ krampo a na otan. Obi kura ti say obi nkoso a na otan no. Obi kura ti say obi ye bibia enti eye di ma nipa bebre say on betumi a kire saa odo no e de a kire afoforo.
No correct.
But as a yen say ye kire odo e kire afoforo. Dem afoforo ye yi. Most na selfishness. Selfishness ena na aba nipa mu. Anti de bia na me nkwa na say me shout ade.
Yeah, some
Me
more.
nkwa na say me nam na ye me madam. Me nkwa na say me yesi. Nti oni odo foforo bi edima obi. He or she a self-centered person.
Hey, me.
Aha. Nti ene na ma bebre ni nya sa genuine love no towards others. Nti me jidi say ma answer wa say me nyina am.
No correct. Was another one about? Your friend is saying, Brother Natty, we salute you back, oh, why? And this is a kid and some crisscross Mensa. And Grace Mensa said, what will you consider a marriage without love? Is it approved in God's eyes? And then, or is it fulfilling God's commandments? Be fruitful and multiply.
Good question. Marriage biara odo ni mu de na enye marriage o. Earlier on, what can I say? And your partner no be a bone of your bone.
No, correct.
So a bone of your bone. And any can say oh ya obi a bone of your bone. Oh buri nsama. Na o come say oh bu me nsama. Obeti o mu say osu nsani mu bu.
Ti wumu. You will
Nti enti aware a odo no enim saa no. The end ekwe say amote ho but amote ho as enemies but in lovers. That is how I would describe a marriage without love.
Oh, goodness gracious.
I'm by enemies to themselves. And he said, no, where share? And I said, I was already a boy with you, a simple man. Where share? No, but a coward, a simple man, because he see the partner and say, or any enemy. And he said, oh, chum, and I said, we can't say so, Butuna. Oh, Momut, over Butuna for the baby. Well, yeah, I said, American cano, or Dono, or Abotre, or Drew, fencing, or Yaho, ya, on fat obedient and senimu, or don't enjoy dream bonnet.
And
So Obinya Daja, only the 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 1 to 13, Obehu Paul description of love.
Odo. And I said, some more. Odo, one who na benyantiasie muntiasie. What's it there? He namin Toronto our first what? Corinthians.
1 Corinthians.
Oh, baby, reading, but I'm reading in now.
Aha.
1 Corinthians.
Well, I'll say verse 1 they say, "Send the nipa any above for the crime kasa. Na me ni odra me nse Paul being a preacher, now osan ye obi a or historian, osan ye academia, and odimunyama bebre. And the preacher, the way of presenting the preaching. Now man for whom they say he is an extraordinary preacher. And the man for penasem. And I'll catch him say, with all this preaching, me preaching more per myself, if I don't have love, I'm nothing. So, and now I can say, between kasa, Emma, I was so between kasa, Emma blast ye de like say I'm on blast man. When they are moving now, who said that blast next year, chine. It made noise. But Paul said, me Paul, even if I speak with that blast, no, because I know a dead name word thing, na me near da, mensari. It verse 4 no, na if you started a describe send your audacity. Or the baya. Inti the last verse 13 no, or say now the three things odo GDA any end that so. These are the three things that you want, but I say the greater one no any odo. Ubia when did that so say that child the people be ban nchen. Ubia wo GDA say okasa you be business or ya obetumi aye. But the great one obetumi ama watumi aye pa say we yet with odo.
So what's the Paul a description here from Paul? And I said, man,
Paul na Corinthians no, and I describe odo in verse 4 na ba. But verse 13, which is the last one, and I said now three things na wo. The three things na love, faith, and hope. And I'll catch and say the great one a woman no love. When you have love, you have hope. When you have love, you have faith. So the said odo aware a odo nim de it say one way aduane without salt.
Not just although generate a lot of things.
Bebre.
Good things. Good things. Good everything.
So love is patience. But you know, and if you have that patience, so we be can't love and want some crash now. Obenya what tell. Yes, if you want to meanwhile, some who nim say this here.
And love is time.
Love is time.
Me too, Miami though.
So, auntie, obi pesa o de obi nya daje na onkan because for the sake of the program nti na my answer. Obi nya daje na okan a obehu how our Paul describe what we call love. Obehu obeti ase na odi be ye adwuma nso a o kan we a you ask yourself say so do I have love?
Oh, so for say and said that one to know my main reading.
Okay, what they started from 4 na ba na MMC 8 no.
Okay. 1 Corinthians 13, right?
Ani.
From 4 going down. But so for reading in I will say for the sake of your semen skip be. Okay. Love is patient. Love is kind. It is not jealous or conceited or proud. 5. Love is not ill-mannered or selfish or irritable. Love does not keep a record of wrongs. Hey, and you're not some about Ghana. 6. Love is not happy with evil, but is happy with the truth. Hey, how many people? 7. Love never gives up and is faith, hope, and patience never fail. 8. Love is eternal. There are inspired messages, but they are temporary. They are temporary. They are gifts of speaking in strange tongues, but they will cease. There is knowledge, but it will pass. 9. For our gifts of knowledge and of inspired messages are only partial. 10. But when what is perfect comes, then what is partial will disappear. 11. When I was a child, my speech, feelings, and thinking were all those of a child. Now that I am an adult, I have no more use for childish way. Hey, everybody. 12. What we see now is like a dim image in a mirror. Then we shall see face to face. What I know now is only partial. Then it will be complete as God's knowledge of me. 13. Meanwhile, these three remains faith, hope, and love. And the greatest of this is love. Amen to that.
So, it's always say love is not ill-minded.
Mm-hmm.
If you love somebody, you won't sit down and say,
Yes, no, correct. Hey, brother, that's in so the question be about so for finishing it. So
So, and a tray and prefer say, love is everything. Say, what's hard there now? Damn, you're free. When you have love, you are free because you don't think evil of anybody. And said I won't be you know. But because of our dream, it won't work. And then be a ever says here, but later no, a big.
no, correct.
So that is it. Nti awaria say Grace Ebisa they may describe when say first one we can say awon amoti ho no they don't awon ni anije two it say one wey aduane anchin nim it say be doctor dey actually winchin but the doctor actually winchin there salt is anchin ede
No, correct.
so doctor actually wa na obi bi asesa na we aduane asesa obi bi asesa on ti aduane bi abeli bi don share that taste dey papa
No,
because
correct.
the ma aduane no yɛ no afiri mu into love sign love was tie wa wari mu love it says salt in marriage when you take it out the whole adinya be say you know e be taba wanum into sign it here
No, correct. No, correct. I rather not that the booster. Grace Manson so tell one Grace Manson said you say wonderful question. Nothing does it or say. I say, what is the difference between being what is the difference between loving your partner and being in love with them?
being what's the difference between loving your
Loving
partner
your partner
and then
and being in love with them. So wudo wukun na mintimi fa nkotwi mu mete de won fa pa. I mean,
say odo ho kafo yes sir
and open me who says being in love with them no but me de minim ni say
say ba jo kasa o de ka o de no
de minim ni say if you love someone eno ye sane nipa no emma wunya sa atenka no right and being in love with them no feelings wo kan wo twi im say feelings wo emma nipa no
atenka wo
atenka wo ma nipa no
okay sa pe na tie say wo do e de ma obi a especially o partner wo do e de ma no a difference wo mani say me wo atenka e ma obi no ensunsune wo mo se me wo odo de ma obi so de me wo odo ma no especially some partner na me wo odo ma na say eni kan no oyare pe wo so yare so and ye was say okay Matthias sembi assistant asem de ya wahu ya o watinka bi man say anka wo yema anka adekon no wafiri mu but the Odo no de ono no ese na odo a woman ntino se e ba se bia esu kura na ese usu na odi ji oni ba ko na otumi de je no
no cre
so aha ye wo asem bi o ho a wote a de Odo no wote ne ho asem a ontumi nna
na how
so yes ontumi nna kasa woni be na eguso na me di kan ye se Odo ye fa se ye ni kan fa eku ana yire enye enfanto na oyare na what said I born in Kwami pa na one week to oh undidi kakra mame when the one you love no sana ba catch undidi kakra mame but the other thing can oh oyare okay oh and the mati me abehwe no enyo no ense da enye wa yi sa wo ense da nga se de wo do no me watinka bi ma no me nyaaya bi anka medo no so but when the me do no
brother Nati doesn't mean to know a question, yeah, because my share, I think I have any Abrabo Munsem program this weekend. Say Mishia Kano, to say, not me what feelings, mano. I care deeply for him, but I wasn't in love with him at the time. But to say, he made me feel, really, he made me feel good of being me, right? And to say, and you said me you worry, to say I didn't marry him because of lust. I married him because I deeply care for him. And I feel now me feel say we have a lot of things in common and I'm not or my feel it really love. So and in between, like after 2 to 3 years now, I may finally I'm able to really understand our real because our real wasn't just about me, it was the both of us. Because in Fiti I said now before say I said yes say or ma manage or ma me medono more and multiply no not me gene ko say and you may be a NCC yenko a semiana me me edjuma and omniade. Entino once I'm a mitimi benya our reemu entia sia mission effective communication, having mutual respect, being committed, being determined, and I said like being supportive, caring for on me needs and also makes me needs doing self-care and so many other things Emma me became more in love. I fell in love with my husband. So to say like and when you fall in love you become in love with your partner now and you ma bebre wo hono ma wo ya to say esa say wanya odomu ntiase ama no na eno no bibia wo ya you do with care umpese wo beye bibia edi ohaw ene amanihu ne ya onum ne adwendwen ebebre no bibia wo beye bia wo ye said edi asumdue enum ne enije num ne ade bebre ebema no enti this I mean I'm speaking from my experience because me hwe ya ware mfiti ase enyo me sisi enum ne ade na eni sesei baby aye no we have come a long way and we have grown up. Yabeye more mature. Maturity no enche say age o. Eye nneoma obesua e de abon ho ban de beye ho adwuma nti no say wunya entiase e ma wo ne ho kafo a e ma nneoma totoye enye say we don't disagree. We disagree sometimes. Sometimes we don't agree on things, but to say with effective communication, yet nasi edin common ye ma ye hu ebuo and we value each other's opinion, any ideas, to say your dream boom. Yeah, me separate. We think together. We do things together. We are team. And like most of the time, like that's what I know with the difference between loving your partner and being in love with them. Intimacy.
Said that yeah can. One say yeah, me example back. We have say be the way I will be presenting.
Mm-hmm.
Now be a fan of that person.
No, correct.
So, be a fan of that person now. Whenever you are in love with the person.
Yes.
So, because all he said, Ositiana, the Bibia, a offer. So, is
No,
that
correct.
your friend? You are in love with the person. Hey,
No,
yes, you are
correct.
in love with the person. But the old don't need the other need or a part of you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, or a part of you, anytime Biano, the see you who say, or dog in love grows. And yet, no one day now we see now, what do theatre in the cookum? And I saw not saying how to come in a chest a or do that.
Correct. Yeah.
Day in and day out, love, as how we are say a seed in a was so.
Mm-hmm.
Until Debian, as somebody is so gusso. Wouldn't say gusso no. Na Emma, a diabana will be an a
No, correct.
Nancy, I will go Odo Sono, and then and even our boy, want to say.
No, correct.
And near my beya, a bema asumudiaba, and the Biaman Tokamba, because the more I'm walking, the more I'm more those uncle.
No, correct. No,
The more
correct.
I'm to hoping, I will for you to me worry, no more to a humping, and then I chair cheerby, and if I say be, and I knew I say.
And what they suffer. Yeah, no, level, no.
So, she said, side me na at your time bow. Well, this love and hate, they can want some no. Side you win to with your time back. The choir, a minimum first one, almost to talk more humping. As some can carry by now, what they always say. She said, a idea, but they say, who say, so be who say, in Peniphobia now could do a year. I must start to show or those seed,
Mm-hmm.
The seed in Abenya be you, dear, almost here, they will multibidi.
No, correct.
Aha. And who say me, and I send ya. Send a year in a woo ya, and never by 1 month of robbers on Nuswu.
No, correct.
Say no good woo ya, never 1 month, no Nuswu. Because there's a certain bond to be a dom and Tamoa. I tell one was away there, almost uncle twa, a wire and so as some was I don't go for can, or they didn't have a final call, or you couldn't have a final call. A be or dream, if you are no money, I say any or do ya.
No, correct.
Guidance will be where I'm hopeful. Into about Tradianasi, at Nancy, Adrian, as someone who are not at the corner so afanaco. Until a year say, or da, or the door obino. Yes, oh, sa a yinemano. Sa events I am Shana and as a baby man on them, dear own, why I say, Unyana Udobi a winning moodier. I am a ho now so intimate to the Odo no.
No,
Intimate to the
correct.
Odo and Sana Hono in church at here.
No, correct. Grace Mensah contributed in there. I say for clarity, when we say I love you and I'm in love with you, emphasis on in love. Yes. Thank you. Sister Yatobra, Mena Mekacho, thank you so very much. Brother Nati Dazi, you see, this is sometimes, why are you assuming or accusing something that you have no? I'm not feeling guilty conscience because I say, like sometimes, and your ma what ya bra even when say we free one relationship to go to another. Now my fan says our relationship did not end well now. You enter with caution. Ebi mu na omo they enter with their eyes blinded, because they say they just want a temporary relief. And you know, to say when you're ready, they're not fully healed. No, may jumping into another one. Me, no, I was fully healed before I even started dating K. But the Bibia Mako through, no, I just did not want to give him all my love and make my campaign say, you're worrying for no fitiansi. And K used to tell me, say, when him says any or domino, and yes, Anna Medono. It wasn't true. And he wasn't lying also, because he saw, say, because of some of my action, any behavior, no, he saw hesitation in it. It wasn't, I didn't want to open up my heart and get hurt. And you know,
he's keen in your heart.
No correct. No correct.
But I always say queen in his heart.
But not me the enemy be no. You know, by observation, you know, now a person what free man, but me so no, okay, no, I never gave him a response, because me the mediation me trimly say in due time, no, my actions will give him validation, and that's exactly what happened. And you know, I wasn't speaking from guilty conscience. I was speaking from my experience, some of the things now here, because ye movie or honoma, ye quote relationship near our real ye qua a view of na yaw that's who you move from our previous relationship, and I said we still have not let go of our previous relationship, or we just a previous relationship, bad past experience, you know. I know automatically I feel sending no or so be the same way. You know, some of us we enter with care and cautions, whereas others just enter and open up so wide, and they say they don't know what hit them. Before they know it, they're back to square one, because they didn't give themselves enough time to fully heal. Why? Brother Natty does it. Mr. Analysis. Chris Cross Mensa says, like, I am in love with you. My main question is to Brad, then I'll come to Brother Natty. That's the next question. This Ayato Brad says, some people never open their hearts completely. They are too afraid to be vulnerable, especially some men. Most definitely. And you're right, have vulnerability. No, I didn't want to open myself up for anybody to like do me the friends lanto say and I say whatsoever, because when you go through certain experiences and I say betrayal now, you feel a way. You have to protect yourself, you have to protect your heart, because most of us, you know, we just love naturally, right? Brother Natty that is it's true. Your thoughts was he was still cheating, but thank God love conquers all. And also Fini who was still cheating. Yeah, can't. Hey, when they mean no. With K, we haven't gone to that level, but like, you know, to say like when you interact or you with somebody or no the behavior no very poor, and they believe themselves, they feel say they better than you, no ne bana you know, cheating the end they minim the because I haven't had that in my marriage, but prior to my previous my ex, that's what broke us up, cheating, because when he betrayed me. And not only that, when you are no or reflect, you know, fire phone, some betrayal, no, you can't forgive, or you can just stay with it. Brother Natty does it say, can you love your husband without in love with him? And I know they are likely possible. It's just love, right? because Udo the patrono. I mean, I think that Odo Ni with time no any ntiase no Odo Ni enti no te say obi wo no ma Odo Ni young Odo ne ho kafo, but to say attraction no no it has not fully developed. Sana mimi huno. It has not fully developed. To say something is holding you back, or something is holding him or her back. Okay, me patch on family glasses name me many shall kame. I think say oh so for intime sana mi huno. AC idea AC because obi wo no ma they holding something back. Something is preventing them from just fully giving in to the person that they love, and idea AC me ma no.
O say it is have say dey kan no. When say impen pii no aya na say dey edipa bi expect say obi be demonstrate love. Bia no onu hu ni sa na wakasa wo nomi o. Because esro bia ni hawa osi adwi bibi wo ne mu. Etena bi kwampo a asembisa ana questions ni answers kwa na obi o ho o man answer bia o tumi ka che o say asama kan de wa hanka ne ye, but ebia na onso do de onso feel say onso kan no onso kan ne ye. Nti ejina said nipa ne betumi ate said de wode asama no esitie ene ho adwuma. Nti yes obetumi ado nanso na onana edi ewa wontin mo bi ehun say odo, but obehun say odo e wo hopa
No correct.
Hopa yes nti nti eyade a ye kan na enadisu a yesu eyade a ehu papa say oni obi ti dan ba kum oni obi ti fie oni obi koba na otan wo nti say de na odo, but afie ne odo na dane ababa ye otan
Asamo
baba ye otan na no na ye na tede bi a ehu hia pa, because ni we bro ho a so mo hu sa de we a e mo mutumi ko mutumi say oh and then it is good say ni baba tenas na obey single,
but so for say ban is answer na ya adwempɔnesɛm.
and say on say and make say perception a ni baba bri wo no perception e be another factor it made this our love and hate by
No correct.
me ku no I perceive say onu abafofo bi so wo
Right.
so and when never bia obekokro obeche bia no yesi yakwo, because maybe nim say ni osi che wo kro mu no awo bi wo the same thing and obi so betumi aka efa na yere ho sa say ebi wo ha me hwe no nkomodie na odi no a ye obi wo ha bia fa say bia o be able to say the previous friend bi kwampo enye friendship in ebia friends relationship, but just ebia between a classmate, schoolmate, whatever.
No correct.
Na ebia onye ne bon komo be me ka say once we do komo wa e phone so a che na o sere na o yesi ni de the possibility say onye obi fufu ho no e wo ho.
No correct.
Na afa ko raise otan enti sa eba sa abre na o kasa kura na o be so phone call nya no there's a certain monitoring be koso.
Na inspector gadget drew honum.
Ani. So uja phone to kakra pe na asa ohwehwe so asa oye bibi. Ni nyina no perception e lead to sa love and hate. Yes. Obi betumi adobi na adwen se wadono waye na bi ama no fine. Afi eduru ba bi no ni trimo oni ni trimo no feel say dabi nipa no so ema mi hu niema bi so yie enti na wa sha say na say oh, yeah, and there's some people can be some tan.
No correct, papa. So for a unisi says ya can or don't want some bebre. Now no pese who a intimament on K brother Natty does he say he salute you. Na media won't sell it to me, brother Natty does it. Some is me yadi Anna. Brother Natty does he say he salute you. So you take it on. And you take it, Mate. But Natty does you see he takes it. Grace Manson says, so we have talked a lot about love. My question is, why is it so easy to hate than love one another? Why are we certified with feeling jealous, greedy, and hatred? Good question. Good question. Good question. Good question.
To love, it's a usidan. It is difficult to build, but easy to destroy.
No, correct.
But may take 10 years, but you can destroy. But maybe a few minutes, it destroys 10 years. Then I'll see you.
As I'm no friend, I will can suffer.
So that's the difference between love and hate.
Hi.
That's the only difference, because
that's deep.
Said American, over to me, I built it, build it, or don't know. Oh yeah. Now, so obey hate you, be there. A simple. Assembly, I bet you for us, you know. A bit me ask a little. What time?
My goodness.
I didn't know about who up I didn't know who there. Metam. And he also obi or only obi share that. But that was in the share in another time. Who be you on? So, and see the difference between them, you know. Now they might near easy. They say, "Adebia essay adebia no, easy to do."
It takes a second. It takes a second to apply because it doesn't require work. Adebia, yeah, good, no. It requires work. In case I see a brain pessy a bayer, who adjuma near bayer a juma breno, your person being a yema yintino. It takes a matter of second to destroy it. And you know, just say this is really interesting. Anything that does not require work, you know, it's easy to do because you don't have anything to worry about. And yeah, we'll wait. So for
and then she said, why are we certified with feeling jealousy, greedy, and hatred? Yes, I'm we are certified, no, because jealousy, greedy, hatred, me na no, a woman, ama utumi dewu, utumi ye boni, utumi ye nema enye. That's sometimes I'm what I say.
Okay, so for
why?
Okay, it is so for that. Okay, so for waba.
I'm about to
So
sadly when you know, emre di person obeye. Sadly say kan emre. I simple so we to make us obey jealous. A simple so we to make us obey greedy. A simple so we to me hate you obi. But a simple so we to make us do obi. Because love no consequences na e wo ho no e doso.
Yes.
But with hatred, with greediness, with jealousy, and you don't have any, you don't need any advice. You just rise up one day and then pine. No, now poor baby.
No correct. Someone say I can't jealousy some. We have talked about it. I can't some. And they say men sukra my be a couple of times. But to say yewo ekunum ne ayirenum bi anase anuanum bi anase nipa bi no a omo feel say a little jealousy is good. Okay, ebi mo say jealousy, ebi mo compare jealousy with odo. Obi open say bi a me yire enye jealous of say bi a oba bi hiti on me. And I say me kunye jealous of be me bi hiti on me a na chese won peme. Enti ye nkrofo ni bi no a connect jealousy to love, but jealousy it's a negative feeling, although a positive feelings. You know, how do you justify say Bibi Saye, you know? Since it's a grace diabeto hano, I just want to put this out. And I'm getting this from Google because some of the things, you know, I from jealousy therapy, right? Or say from a good from good therapy, .org. Or say, what is jealousy? Uh, Encyclopedia, Wikipedia defines jealousy as it is an emotion referring to the negative thoughts and feelings of insecurity, fear, and anxiety over an anticipated loss of something of great personal value, particularly in reference to human connection. And then when you go back in jealousy is from good therapy, or .org, almost say jealousy is an often overwhelming feeling of insecurity about a potential loss or inequity in distributions of resources. The term is also used to describe a feeling associated with being possessive of another person, such as a partner or a friend. Being possessive. That's like, sometimes, be omo kasa jealousy, jealousy is love, to say, connecting with love, Most people know yes, they are very insecure. They possessive, right? And then they trying to control your everything. Bibi apeso ye biom peso obi wo ho no mo pese wo hu kan fo kra ni obi be kasa like bema okun bi wo hu so na yire ni opposite sex kasa wo hu ne wonye ne ho accusation bebre will fly all over from left, right, and center. And when someone is jealous na it say okun anaso yire become jealous with you now. You have to be steady now when it down because I say utimi nya ne kasachre na mudi hu komo na mo address it because in due time no it would develop into a big hatred or time because the jealousy obi a jealousy wo ni mu na o so insecure no edru baby asofo kan earlier say obetimi ediwawu so enti na obi a n'ani brade ono nso betimi adi wawu serious matter or time there any kwan say nipa ma ho kwan sister say kan earlier say any kwan say there's a thin line between love and hate and we should not allow ourselves that in we should not allow it in our lives or time there
what was the First Corinthians na ye kan verse 7 13 verse 7 I say love believes in all things.
Yes.
When and so we catch us say I didn't know who say me oba we kasa why nye when show action me jimi ku di say apart from me no on to me for oba we an kama. That's what I believe. So Sahana menso me jimi yiri di say apart from me no on for be bi an kama. Enti then mesan ye biem a ebe oba na wo se me do no. Because make I say bebre na jealous no etimi ye ma oba na adwuma tumi bo no. Ba na adwuma tumi bo no. So jealousy no make I say a deep perception ne ba no. So obi na kan platform we so obi na kan ba bi o obi ko hu say na adwuma mu ne mistress afre no e kire ne say o chena boko adwuma me man tam say ni say na monye ono so hu say e oba na ono so antwa ne mistress o
hi han
ono so tro edin ya go mejo so so oba ko na oba no ko hu ye na ofre no anja ma o yale unu mo bra me na brempo a o ba frefre na nadwo so ahu aha jealous ni ko wie ni no
no
sa oba ko no onim se ni kun no ni boss ana ni mistress o ye na adwuma ana ma me ni kire ni so o kina me mantam enti wo akoko ye yo kwa bomode a se o ba hwe se we no o ba hwe na o maye ono so ba no be hu oba din no na no so sha se frɛ no ana start se odidi na atem odidi ni kun no e mistress na atem o jalwa wo odu ma o frɛ na hwibiem ade ma yo kra che se ensem bebre and they up ama mind adwuma ebo no.
Oh wow.
Yes. Say the jealous ni koko wie no. Enti say me there be catch uncle for. There was a time na ye kwa sorry. Na me bi say I didn't know on shaka wana me say ka wana me shana will not tell me say my worry. Me ni ma dream say my worry. So they can say meaning though a sign I kire but meaning and in your way na me de ever come ho I be kire me say tibia say na me wo mu so enti ke say na say time bia no be shada say ukun ana say oyira hu obama fufa na oba bia oba shada don sa ko to na idom say na be say oyire ba ku na say oyire no so de be na ti akwe no ko nya obi a ne ho ade na osi na sum na ne se ba ku tu a obo say afi osha say odi form and odi form a wow na o say nka onye jealous ma won wa say we do we ka yen say afi we di form enti no mani nji ho biom enti anya no kreda say oba sori anopa no ko gina be fufu say oni oba na be mafuro kokon because oni ukun na oyira kasa enti that will tell you say and chese odo no anya no kre
sister I had to write the assembly to her say ya assembly there na me feel so be able so sister ya
but any here
my Grace is so the assembly to oba sister ya there na identity say sister ya there for last and Grace, he said, Chris Cross sent this for Grace. He said, "This is Grace. Is there two types of jealousy? Is there a good and is there a good and bad kind? Because it is written in the Bible that He is a jealous God."
okay you would say me can sister ya dey na be ya nhwe we nso
Okay, since since I have a cry, mommy, I say, why do why do women go after other women and not the men? Say, be a baby or one man, ni kun fanachi, no, who say, or bar for fra, or ni kuni or one man, not or bar for front no couple, no bench, and you're on the bed, fear be you kun la.
So I obi nyuma oto ye obi to nyuma Ghana o say me kura ene me nku so wo kutu obi a ko ukun ho ko ono ambeka ka me so me ndi na chi
No correct.
on baby you know aya na ye wo judgment bi o ha ye judge no wrong what I say
No
bisa
correct.
wo say dia be na ma oyiba ko ne ko abontin na wasa bi so oyiba ko na nkasa say adenti na wo ko abontin so say obi sa questions me enu a ai ma wonkoko ai ma wonkoko efi say wo de usu mu say watoto niam nyina yi ene we bi no so all there mema bi won say omo ye womanizer sa mema no di omo che na obekwa bre
The baby out, it's not a way.
Aha. Obekwa abre, gisa o de mpa ka ho. So enti ena de abetaka se obi okwa pa obetumi akọ obi ho minimum obi a na ne yire bibi nti okodi ni maame ho na yare asam but ono be ma no ntumi enhwe oba na wo sa yare no mu na operation asam be ma na adwuma nso no entumi mmoa no ma ontumi nteki care ma oba ni to ma oba no kodi ni maame ho no ko ho oba afoforo ko oba afoforo na oba ka chense me de be ma wo yire de me pos oh da bi me ne yire nti ase de bi okọ oba no onye okosa na oba obisa oba se da be na so be me ho ti da oba na yeso okọ be ma no ho no okọ no hu Brazil no na nipa wo se uni yire na Brazil wa ha de menti ase afena o se video de you a o ye de you
no correct
afena obenya no we go minister bi na ba no say ho o sister na ba ho de no we jan Brazil wa ha se za de chin na yire no obi kan anama ko ne kokonsa fo mo so ho se no we mo tin eben kuro ne ben to ko bo ba na manye na oba no eti na ko ba ba ko no ko no asna ukun oba ka chen se wo yire a me ka chen ni pise me ka mi ndi nechi but on se oni yire se we ko ba na so bra anu anu ye nje chire di wai o ka chen se oni yire but wo yire dia ehu hia obi antan e ba bi so enti obi okra na se oy good a year otumi atu ne bo ase etumi kra ko hwehwem ego ho ba ko no so obi a me sorry me nim nyesa na ba ko no be ka kire me se sa na ba ko no be ka kire me anka me ndi nechi
no correct
aha enti eya de kese e wo ho bebre se etokwa bebre a obi ko hu ni sa na oni oba bi ko ko ni oba bi ko ne de ohawum I know how enti se de mama ya kan no wo ba ko no obibi a nyabotre na bisa wukun no se de be na akọ wrong na wanso bisa wo ho enti se aha obi me papa bi de bu ni be se wo ho na be ma na be fra se e fra hin bi na afra wo ni o meji na se obisa bisa wano na bisa wo be bi se ho so akọ hye be bi boni ana so bisa wano wano nka aboni na obi say oba business on go for obi yire dia and na afra wa wonsu
no correct but so obi mu busa say jealousy to say nyame ye a jealous god, right? Obi mu de omu jealousy compare nyame de, which is like far off, right? Because it's answer omonti ase omuni no, but it say answer na abe answer no sister ya mama masre na Grace Busa said, is there a good jealousy, a good and bad kind of jealousy, to say, like, when you have emotional and reactive jealousy, and only a good jealousy, because it's the same if I say, yeah, who said crisscross, I share nice outfit. Now me say, oh my gosh, you look so beautiful. I am so jealous of you. And yeah, emotion and being reactive. Excuse me. Okay, what to man? I think so. Oh yeah, barbecue chicken. Sorry. And to say I know yeah, like emotional and reactive, because you just reacting to something immediately, and yeah, dear be I would show 3 more and I say it's just a good feeling, and no a good one. It's not gonna hurt the person. But to say when you have someone with suspicious mind cognitively, and will not dream a dia wasusu woni trimu epa na adeɛ to say that bia no odwen adwenbɔne nom ne ayi na ɛno no na ɛyɛ bad jealousy no me sa na me nim in most way, there are people like they plan. I'm saying invitation kind of possessive to say obi a was sheni personum ni ade no eno no ye bad one, but to say be you reacting to something ade ye wo fe no and also obi a ye bibi wo ho kanfo a ye bibi now cause wo hu na ya facility we dey fata o one mama you jealous of this because me me no ntesa no enye hurtful. It's just, being reactive to what you see. It's awful. With the
you are almost done. Yeah, they say, oh, nyame jealous na ye kan. Nyame jealous no na o de twe omanfo adwen e de abade ye nim. Nyame ka to say me I'm jealous God. O ko ade bia tibia bia betumi akum. So ahu. Tibia nyame mra na o hye to ho no. Na e wo bi o ho asa ofum mra na. Obi abafum nyame mra bia no. O ko be bia o ko wum.
Yeah.
The nyame ka say o ye jealous a. Na the oye say o person will save you from death to life. But anybody jealous need there. And the save people from life to death. And the free, the year free. Maybe a year and the cool womb.
Not just say yen tia no from and you're correct.
And oh, many jealous na all canon. I don't know the save nipa. Yes.
Thank you, Saya.
The man nyame ay jealous biano or the year e the save. If you say nyame mpese ye nyina no obi abewu e wo ne boni mu. Anaso obi bewu ati bia bi mu a ebema ne botaya or the bo nipa na asesa. Dabi. That is edu sa time na e nyame ay jealous no. But ye jealous ne de yekum. Ye jealous ne de ye de say nipa. Ye jealous ne de be hu no say ade bi wo obi hu no. Eno kwampo dan mpo de ye de be ka say we anya fa kra. They say you hu ne say nyame ye jealous a.
Thank you.
Nyame jealous no e save nipa from a dying. Na nipa de ne de e do free asumdwe mu e do call home. Because nipa bia amam ye jealous bia obi ye jealous bia no. O ye jealous na ko do ba bia he end up in baby a enye. Jealous na mo obi tumi tutu okunu nua.
Wow.
Jealous and ma obi tumi ko twese kan na ye kum obi because we are jealous.
Wow.
But nyame de ane de ane e bo kokko e kire wo say wo obu afu say okokum obi a stop because emransa mo ne kire wo say do not kill.
Right.
Nti nyame de ane wo befu sa ade na kwakwa na kata say hey stop, do not go because omo ni pada, why do you kill?
What a wow.
Nti obi to me for on the and yeah the last yeah the jealous last.
Oh, and yeah, welcome home, brother. Come and redo comment. Crisscross is asking a question regarding that. What the alcohol or namedy to so not just why can't was Crisscross Mensa say when some men lie to get what they want from another person while married, is that categorized as lust?
When some men lie to get I no crack. One will say a bit more omode last I catalyze it with if I'm saying Bonnie. So especially say obi oba hawari ni no obi say dade na dwen edada no. Taliban na Bonnie and opaye because you say oh yeah I feel be tu no ho say me krambo no I've been able to persuade or oba oya wari ni na me na yesi.
Wow.
So and a two said odi kan high a two obi so wa na dwen say oh makono akoso oba we mu so by all means I have to marry oba we say. So and oba worry oba all right but odra ka say dey odo na kasa no na ebi
Wow.
No, don't worry about. So, side person no more tena acha 2-3 years. Oban say, "Enema shall say esesa."
Mm.
Because no baby if you oba no ho, ena wanya. Enti love is eternal no. Na fe free ho. Na ba be love is temporal.
Oh
This are
my,
the permanent view.
that's
Because
sick.
because the open when yanti o the last nechi na the ko persuade oba ne say or say or lie by almost to persuade somebody so tell be or lie kakra say be say ba kon be ji watu
No cre. No cre.
aha
Mm-hmm.
iti oh man I will buy you car I will buy you this so oti I say mama I will do you this oh so you be na tell kun no say oh say if very soon we be that came if very soon ye be benya ablonsan if very soon I'm coming to this mama kwa na me worry ne I do want say on the last no aba be sia won so de no but na nye true love I
Mm.
last
Wow.
because so owalu we are the difference everybody no that will tell you say na e last and na ya worry
No cre mu no cre pa.
Nti James kan sa asem na say where maybe a war awale bia war and you know maybe o ha abonsanfo to me yes I dey to create some tokwa ne ba worry for them but most aware ye ntokwa nyina no maybe o ha last
Hey, asemu.
ipedua na sesa brother de
That's
pokua gina so no and they say me pe but it's too good yeah
yeah, some kufro. Hey, stop me na honum. Don't forget that. Hey, brother Ankara Quincy said jealousy is often painful emotional response that typically occurs in relationships when a third party is seen as a threat in some way. Jealousy is related to envy and is related to envy in that we may feel excluded from an experience our partner is having with someone else and envy their positive experience. There can also be an underlying fear beneath jealousy, especially of losing the person we care about. Jealousy is often attributed to an insecure connection to a partner in relationship. And then we say there sister ya no ka say o say a waste of time mpo to man na omo ne we
I want to mark no
and I crisscross to cast me, I will go after the man, not the woman, because he is the one who hurt me. So he shall witness my pain. Hey, crisscross, no.
no cre but over can work but I can't say we say am say crisscross here I one so num
Mm-hmm.
sister adwa
Mm-hmm.
adwa for so time o teas na ni kun start
Yeah.
chase man no there
Mm-hmm.
was a time the second wife no na ono person or second third wife ho na there was a time kitwa no be frɛ sister adwa say yenko na yenko chase be man no
Mm-hmm.
wherever he is nti omukọ na omukọ che be man no wo oba third one ho na ọmụ ihe dị na be man no pie no say hey wo adwa de o kwa bodo ho ye mmobo identity na ono oba we say no oba no say o man no kwa na oba na oba second wife so hu kai say o man no kwa na oba second wife identity na ono obi be ka no ho a ono de o say ompe
Mm-hmm.
if you tell them sister adwa wan chesi ni kun biom because na wo hu say the ni kun ni ka no ni kun ni ka ni ansasam and since then o hu say ni kun ni oba bia na ma wan chesi ni biom
When fee or dream,
yes ni kun ni ka che ni say ono o second one na obefrɛ wo say yenko no ono oba ne de wo ni na nko
woman, quine.
come on kwan identity na obi so be ka ho on do say o ma kwan it means that on the jealous
No, correct. The jealous, no cost. So, wow, that's a good example.
aha enti say idea ko ni be man ten na ko ni kan ya ga be say be better say obekọ oba ba ko so
Ampa. No, correct. Well, one of them. But Anka question said one of the root causes behind jealousy is being afraid This fear can be a fear of ending up alone, a fear of being rejected, or a fear of losing the love of your partner. And then Sister Sage, so the abeto or say Sister Sage Williams to say we need to learn how to take care of emotions in our life, both positive and negative. Either one can lead us to a point of no return. Bam, 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 bam. You know, so for my main take here, when I way say na menye some promos be na me who say emre ne ye babe in due time, you know. A boss lady in fire drive time on weekdays 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. GM time, UK time at Fire Life Radio. And Tiana joining up our boss or very right deal rough need to say topics and so on the banner. It oja demu ankasa. And mame Treboa any Accra in Sankofa Chiachi Casa Saturdays 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. at Fire Life Radio also, which is UK time. I think so say we are pay Juice Plus for natural support ni Avon products na contact sister Ayesha Ankara. Obema all the fella. And necessary at Brano pay or in the book launching, like it went so well. And to say, well, I won't talk a book, the beauty of a woman's heart, ko Amazon, na kwakoto dear will hard copy book need dear. Wait me a kind forever. And to say any page near until years book corner. Tuesdays, sister Yato Braye, practical and yamisem Thursdays and Thursdays or yet live video reading the second book. They say well yet alternate or alternating between the reflection of the thirsty soul, and then the second book here, the beauty of a woman's heart. Sundays, until ya cozy's book chat with Oba Sister Ya Russell, and then Sister Ya Russell. So no, yeah, 100% natural health, and she's a beauty advocate. And to DM her for more information regarding that. I think so. Sister Sage Williams and Nesma you see how beautiful it is. It is so very beautiful. Let me put it closer. You see that? This is wonderful. This is okay. Nice jewelries, necklace, a bracelet, home beads, in kun, authentic t-shirts, cream. Bibi biara wope biano, call Sister Sage William, call a sages share.com to say information in ya it's easy to order. So Canada say she's working on it. Meaning say taking rent, she's working on it. Munya abotre and mano and hand to quite shirt, maybe a t-shirt when who size when who color or power was box to be a honor to they choose size ni how many are open. Excuse me. How many are open? Ain't to say color open in the box no wait me a throw honum or by and where do mama I think so it was a lunchtime talk with the magnificent sister a woman require on Fridays at 1 p.m. UK time. Debbie Ohonoma depending ye celebrities making real celebrities to say Nigerians movie stars in Ghana almost and to be depending the person she's bringing on. I know that you have time necessary. I think so. Pastor Esther Arthur, so no, so yet live program on Wednesday around midday. Sometimes about 12, you have 1, and I said 2 o'clock. Continue to say, meaning I a very educative for a program. The conscious sister, upper worldwide YouTube with a parental alienation or with abuse with our sister Mamle Yoko Godwins. Having so Pastor Patient Edwards, and also on Sundays, I do also have some during the day, aya or basso, a other program, Dreamers and Visionary, right? Sister Yatubra. Sundays at 3 p.m. Sister Angela Naba, Sister Yaba, also no Juice Plus, no products, no Juice Plus, no the more the merrier. Sister Missing Juice Plus, no to be that him. So many of us, this change there, I love it. It's like so nice. Thank you, Sister Sage Williams. And support to you. Let's go to and I think so, brother. Royal Blood Jesus, Minya Be Mameda Sepa for the past couple weeks, brother. Royal Blood Jesus, yes, he uniada. Na uniado, unia bi wo honoma, unya ade na senioma ekoso ya. Obecheche makyerɛw nye sikasɛm bi anom ne ade free bonto cheche mu kyerɛ me nti no sɛ wohyia nipa saa na sɛ wobɔ n'aba so nti brother Royal Blood Jesus meda ase paa ne ɔdɔ a wayi akyerɛ me adɔfoɔ no nso mo nso meda mo ase ne ɔdɔ a moayi akyerɛ me for the past couple well, for so many years, I have so many of you, supporting, following me, liking my page and everything. To say, a video and ma share na akwechi, oh, brother Natty, you need one. Oh, that's wonderful. To say, this is a sister ya at brape. Hey, sister, come for me, cool, name. Yeah, and then they will pop up by who grant thank you so very much. Sister Yato Brand, so Amazon page nini copy that and Nakoto book, the beauty of a woman's heart is an incredible book. To say most women are going to be related to the book into Mama I'm in Canada. Don't Sister Yato, don't my brother Natty does New York, hey, is it that quote if you're my one, why can't fufu be? I will be chatty drum and never drew one more cry. Sapa pepe. Brother Natty does it so here, Binti. Brother Natty does it. One to me and try me send new link and no I call what there be. She has a lot of authentic merchandise. You will love it. With me to be my wifey, name planning na. I draw a doctor and committee. Who talk me I made that was. Right, suffer. To remember back to Sister Yato Bra link, send it Sister Sage link and so move your screen so a corner. They say it doesn't give me room to put more information. Sister Sage Williams, congratulate you, Sister Yato Bra, a job well done, and we are so very proud of you. May that say, Sister Sage, and thank you for all your support. I appreciate it. Oh, you most very welcome. To say, and you be part 2 next week. To see you part 2 now. And you can see a can't impurities. Nina, one who suffer me. And me save you best for last. Pastor Esther and so Abeland, the Pastor Esther Yamawa Kwaba. Pastor Esther say, oh, you doing well, suffer.
But yes,
sister, my sister, Mekuano, say hello, suffer. Hope all is well.
I'm fine. I'm fine in Jesus' name.
Amen. In conclusion, to say suffer be conclude and topic Odo Ni Otan. Awarie mu de next week nyame ya adom na se yetin kwam a yebeba abaye ebusua enamfofo adwuma mu any like we going to generalize it and then the near person hate a lot of things our realm because it is serious. This is how you to brand website now betimi akoto ne book no mo me support no ame ti see ehu se ye krom ni ebi ye enwoma bi business bi a we need to support them because ebeboa it is say when we show love no and care na eno nso kra ye nsura ema ye ankasa ye ho nti so in conclusion with Odo Ni Otan no ewo awarie mu no there advice na wobetimi de ato dwa wobɛkyerɛkyerɛ sɛ yɛbɛfa bi de ayɛ yɛn ho adwuma.
Yo, me da say. Deɛ yɛka ne sɛ awareɛ a onyame hyehyɛɛ no ɔhyehyɛ ma ɔdɔ
Okay.
sɛ wowɔ hɔ a na wanya ɔbarima bi a na ɔbaa bi a ɔse mete wase sɛnea wote biara mene wobɛkɔ akɔbɔ bra na mene wobɛtu anamɔ ɛyɛ adeɛ a ɛyɛ paa ɛfiri sɛ nipa biara te hɔ na wonya obi a ɔka wo ho a ɔma wafutuo wode ne kyɛ adwen wode ne kyɛ nneɛma biara ɛma wo nipa no nso waho keka ana wo feel safe and comfort. Enti deɛ yɛsrɛ anuanom a ɛnɛ wawore nyinaa ne sɛ yɛsrɛ mo obiara yi ne dɔ ɛmfa nkyerɛ ne ho kafoɔ yɛyi ɔdɔ ɛde kyerɛ ahokafoɔ a awareɛ ne bɛ attract nkɔfoɔ na ɔmo nso abɛwura mu bi na mmom momma yɛnyɛ sɛ yɛware ɛsiane akɔnnɔ bi a yɛwɔ nti ɛnɛ yɛhu nneɛma pii a ɛtumi ma ɔtan ne ba sɛ ebi yɛ hɔ a obi tumi yi ne ku anaa ne yere koraa ma ɔbɛtire no ɔmo nyinaa tena ase ayɛ adwen ɛyɛ biribi no na ɔno nko a ɛpɛ anuonyam nti na ɔno nso afa nkyɛn akɔyɛ ade foforɔ awarefoɔ deɛ adeɛ ehia paa ne sɛ mo nyinaa mo bɛnya adwen baako sɛ basa mo kɔsra obi mpo a mo family friend bi anaa family member bi na mo kɔsra mo nyinaa mo kɔ ɛna adeɛ baako nso a yɛntumi anka ɛne so ɛha adwen paa ɛne me nko amabusua ɛdɔ ɛno so ka ba paa aware na awarefoɔ mmienu na mo aware no eduru ɔbɛma busuafoɔ deɛ ɔmo nyinaa yɛ abayifoɔ ɔba busuafoɔ nko ara deɛ ɔmo nyinaa yɛ angels nti bɛma busuafoɔ ba abufuo aba ɔba deɛ ba deɛ ne deɛ ɔba sɛ ɔkɔ ban ni mema oti menya wo sei menka ne sei bɛma busuafoɔ nko aba fie deɛ a na ɔba abu afu ne nyinaa deɛ ɔtan ne ba ne nyinaa deɛ ɔtan ba nti yɛbɛsrɛ ɛni kwan sɛ yɛtentan yɛ ho ɛfiri sɛ ɔtan ɛyɛ adeɛ a nipa bebree di akyire ama mo de asɛ adeɛ bebree metan no mempɛ meyɛ ne sei ebinom atwintuo abɔ mo yere obi atwintuo abɔ no kum obi de aduane koraa gu nsuom obi amia ne yere kɔn kɛsɛ ɛyɛ ɔhaw bebree ɛnsɛ sɛ yɛ tan deɛ ti biara no moma yɛnsi nkonnwa awarefoɔ ɛnsɛ yɛn nso yɛsi nkonnwa nyɛ ne yɛn deɛ bakɔfa nkɔfoɔ ba yɛn nkasa yɛnsi nkonnwa wɔ yɛwareɛ no ho ɛsɛ yɛsi nkonnwa wɔ yɛwareɛ no ho a ɔtan ne nyinaa bɛfiri hɔ na awareɛ no bɛyɛ anigye ɛma yɛtumi aka sɛ yɛtɔ da bi na sɛ nipadua yi ɔpɛ biribi a ɛyɛ wiase nneɛma a ɛmfa yɛn nkɔhwɛ a moma yɛmfa ɔtan ɛnkasa kyenkyene a ɛsɛ yɛnya bi wɔyɛnya bi nti manya bi a ɛnyɛ ne nyinaa no ɛbɛyɛ ɔhaw kɛseɛ mewɔhyi obiara well srɛ onyankopɔn sɛ na wotwa yɛsi mu yi obiara bi ɔde ne nsa bɛka biara na Awurade ɛntɔ nsuompa ngu so na nyɛ yie wɔn a wɔyare wɔ yɛn mu nso onyame nsa wɔ yareɛ ebinom nso wɔ hɔ mba private mu akyɛ ebi a adwuma nti ebi sɛ sister besi maame Angelina ba ɔmo nyinaa mɛte ɔmo nka kyɛ but ɛwɔ hɔ a na ɛmɔ private chat deɛ but yɛhu ɔmo yɛ sɛ bibi yɛsrɛ Awurade sɛ bibi a ɔmo yɛ biara nso adebɛko no nkɔ so yie na obiara bibia ntumi nyɛ yie na dɛn dɛn nyinaa yɛtumi ahyia na yɛatoa yɛdwuma die so sɛ ne yɛsi yɛ no
amen nti sɔfo bompa yɛ na agya
yo yɛmɔ mpaeɛ yɛnyankopɔn ne yɛba nkɛseɛ yɛda wase wo deɛ woyɛ ahyɛseɛ ne ɛwie nyame nti wohyɛ aseɛ no wode yɛ awia asomdwe mu owura ɛnɛ yɛwode to yɛ ɔkoma so ɛne yɛn nso yɛabɛkyɛ yi yɛserɛ so obi ewo yemu ana obi ti baabi na wona ware a na esan ka ye odo no na adane otan a yesrɛ wo a wo yasomdwe hiri sɛ obɛkɔ aware no mu ye pamo otan honhom biara a ɛte aware bi mu na yesrɛ wo Awurade sɛ to onsuo pa ye odo nsuo pa egu awarefo nyinaa ware so na aware no tintim na aware no wie pɛyɛ na ye hye wo a wote ase ne anyonyam na wotwe mu nso ye de nkrofo nyinaa hye wo nsam woni a lockdown we nti Awurade wadwuma sɛ yɛtete sɛ kuro bebree nso wɔ hɔ a Awurade wɔda no asesa ebinom kora ɛɛfa ɔsoro mu yɛ mpaebɔ ne sɛ yɛsrɛ wo ma asomdwe ne ahotɔ ne anigye mmra asase so na yɛtumi atena so asom wo yie yɛde sɛ wɔ Yesu Kristo din mu wadom nti amen.
Amen. Yɛda mo nyinaa mase Sister Abner Sika Mwakaba, Sister Cynthia nso yɛ Mwakaba. Yɛde Nyame gya mo nyinaa nti Nyame yɛ adom a yɛbɛhu mo next week. Saturday, na yɛatoa so part 2 with abusuafoɔ ne awarefoɔ no ɛnom ne ade nti no.
Amen. I see.
Nyame mu a mokyɛ yɛ ase nso nyinaa no yɛda mo nyinaa mase Brother Ankra Kwei, Sister Sage Williams, Sister Angelina Bar, Brother Natty Dazzy, Sister Aisha Ankra, Sister Rami, and Sister Yatobra. So we review Biana.
I'm on our born with you.
In the Sabia man to me, I'm moving at the patch of Fatcheme and Yebuapaye, and your intention and to know. Yɛde Nyame gya mo nyinaa Nyame yɛ adom a yɛbɛhu mo next week nti no momma bye.